Derek Holley is with us tonight, along with his manager, Robert Carver. Thank you guys for coming in the locker room. It's great to have you here. Derek, I want to start with you because, you know, you're from Shawnee, you went to high school there, and yet when you got into MMA, things didn't go so well. You drop out for 5 years. You're back. Tell me about the progression that's gotten you to this point where you are right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I started in MMA, I was very young. Had a lot of growing up to still do, you know, as far as like what it really takes to be a true professional, as far as, you know, taking care of yourself. A lot of professional MMA fighters still working full-time jobs out there, and, you know, I thought that maybe my story would be different, and it didn't work out that way. And so I grew up a little bit, got to work in a real job, you know, grow up, and kind of got to a place where I could take care of myself. And, you know, I just felt something was missing. I was still always working out in gyms and things like that, kind of keeping my, you know, foot in the room a little bit.
Yeah.
So I did finally decide to dive back in. It seemed like the right time. I was doing okay financially. So I decided to pick it up, you know, been back, started with Robert here.
A year ago.
And since you've come back, I see a pretty good record there.
So far, haven't been beaten yet.
There you go.
I did have a draw last fight, but you know, I was on my worst day. So on my worst day, still can't be beaten. So that's
There you go.
Good news there. And so yeah, we're back in full form.
Getting to fight in Kansas City, you're going to have a lot of people in the crowd maybe that you know. Is that going to be the case? What's it mean to fight in your hometown?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm super excited to be back in Kansas City. You know, it's where I'm from. It's where my roots are. It's where my family is.
What has MMA and the journey through it kind of taught you about yourself? And what have you taken maybe from other MMA fighters to get to where you are now, and you're back on your feet and you're doing well? Yeah,
you know, I think it's just a part of my personality, the competitiveness and things like that I know that I need.
Yeah.
You know, it was just something that helps me be a better person.
So for people who want to come out and see you fight, take me and them inside your head. When you're about to get in there and start fighting, where's your mindset? What are you thinking about?
So one of the things, one of my mantras is to dial everything down to zero.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of noise, it's easy to get distracted. Everyone has these high pressure moments in their life, and, you know, sometimes we're in our own heads and, you know, we just amp it up so much and it gets in the way.
Robert, you're kind of in charge, you're managing him obviously. Tell me about the fight tomorrow night, and you're also honoring veterans, I believe, too.
Absolutely. So tomorrow night, Ameristar Casino. You can get your tickets online at shamrockfcstore.com. When you go to that website to buy your tickets, it'll ask you to select the tickets. I think they start at $57. Okay. And then right below that is a list of the fighters. Select Derek Holley as the fighter to support. Complete your transaction. They'll have everything there at will call. Fight start at 7:30. In between Derek's fight and the next one, we're going to be honoring two veterans that have been brought in, you know, to be honored and hosted for the evening. So come out, you know, to the fights. It's going to be a great night. Shamrock FC does a great job with the promotion and the production. It's a great event all the way around.
No doubt. Thanks so much for coming by, Robert. Derek Holley, great to have you here. Appreciate your time. Best of luck to him. Tomorrow night, Ameristar Casino. Got a fighter right here. Go see him fight tomorrow night.